So if anyone struggles with switching off, there is a little tip. By the way, how cute is the diary Amy got me for Christmas? I mean, I've had to see like toenails and stuff removed. I really don't think you realise when you watch vlogs how hard it is to actually vlog the stuff. Hello everyone, we're back. It is Sunday the 4th of January. Officially back to work tomorrow and hopefully back to vlogging more consistently. I have got a new camera because I was struggling with when we needed the other camera for content sessions and stuff like that. It was hard to continue vlogging, but I really do want to continue to show you guys the working weeks that I have in the business. So it's Sunday afternoon. I'm about to do some content for this week, but I thought we could do a bit of a catch up. So let's go. So I've been off for 2 weeks, pretty much over the Christmas and New Year period. Yeah, do you know what? I actually have really switched off, and yeah, we've just had a really chilled one, to be honest. The days in between Christmas and New Year, I was starting to feel like panicky and anxious because I obviously hadn't been in emails for like over a week. And yeah, I just always panic that I'm going to open my emails and every client that we've got will have handed in their notice. But I was like, oh, I could just check my emails. But I was also like, well, no. I get sometimes given into the anxiety and preparing yourself for going back. But the time in between Christmas and New Year is generally just for like doing nothing. And so, yeah, that was quite hard to fight through, but I did it. And then on the 1st, January the 1st, I actually didn't realise this, but on TikTok, apparently it's bad luck to do like a big clean on January the 1st. So that's great because that's what I did. We sort of sorted the house. And then I think it was the next day. Was it the Friday? Yeah, I looked at my emails and yeah, everything was totally fine. So I feel better for that. And then from Friday until today, Sunday, I've just been chipping away at stuff to make going back to work tomorrow not so overwhelming. So I've sort of cleared my emails, caught up on my accounts, planned me and the team's tasks for the week. So yeah, all good. And today I'm going to create content. I actually don't post usually when I'm off. I've posted a couple of stories, but yeah, I don't really post. So I'm looking forward to creating content again. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do so that we're prepared for the week. And that's pretty much it. So I have planned our content for the first week in January. And then I've also got different topics that I want to cover the rest of January. So I basically take one from each section and put them into the week. And the first post I usually do on a Monday is a quote from one of our podcast episodes. So I've got that slotted and done. Now I just need to create the actual content. We are back in the office and we're looking at the new podcast episode. So here's a little sneak peek of my interview when Amy interviews me. 50-50, so I love how I got the little Digi Osmo camera to make it easier to vlog, and I've just came on a walk on lunchtime and not brought it with me. So this is phone footage. Yeah, it's so cold, but I've just came out the office for a little 10-minute walk. I mean, it's not going to do any drastic change to my step count today, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, I'm going to try and do this more often because I literally just sit. I'm lucky if I do 4,000 to 5,000 steps a day because I'm just sitting at a laptop, so that's not good. So yeah, it's such a nice day, so I'm out for a little walk. By the way, how cute is the diary Amy got me for Christmas. It's like the Vogue one. It came with like a issue of Vogue. So cute. But what I was going to say was, oh, I've scratched my head. If you struggle with, because I've always got a massive to-do list. Like my to-do list today was huge, and for this week it's huge. I feel like as business owners, it's always going to be massive. But even what I'm trying to say is, even the list that I've got this week doesn't even cover what I actually do need to do. It's more like the essentials. And I've really struggled switching off, and like I really struggle sleeping sometimes, especially when I'm working. So my therapist told me to I've got to finish at like a certain time. So today's 6 o'clock's my cut-off. And then make sure you know the next day. No, make sure you know what you're doing the next day, because it stops you from like waking up in the middle of the night being like, what have I got to do tomorrow? So when you finish, you take like 15 minutes, half an hour, just to note down like what you need to do the next day. And then that way it's sorted. You can just leave everything at your desk and relax, because you know what you've got to do the next day. So if anyone struggles with switching off, there is a little tip. Good morning, vlog. Today is Tuesday and it snowed last night. How cute. Well, ignore the state of our garden, but it's got like nice little dusting of snow on it. I am about to go to PT. I've got a busy day with meetings today. I think I've got 2 online meetings and a call, so I'm going to PT. But first of all, I'm going to make a coffee. So I've decided I need to stop buying takeaway coffees. So I got pods for our coffee machine, the Starbucks Blonde Roast, which is really nice. So I'm going to put it in a takeaway cup and get ready for PT. Hi, Patrick. Yeah, so I just like to have a catch up with clients at the start of the year just to sort of regroup. Yeah, so I suppose probably the best place to start is, what treatments do you guys want to like focus on at this time of year? So I suppose what we could maybe do is maybe get the reception team to contact the people that are booked in and say, would you mind if we filmed your treatment? Okay, so for those 2 treatments, if you can maybe ask the clients that are booked in and then we could come and film. What about, I know everyone's focusing on like New Year. Does anyone book in for like the health checks? Yeah, it would be good to maybe even get someone, because what do you do in that treatment? But it would just be having a male to promote the prostate side. Yeah, I think that's what I think we should need to focus on, is like showing the process, like them coming in. Basically, we're trying to say how it's different, obviously, from going to the GP. So coming into like the nice reception and stuff type of thing, like, to capture the experience. Yeah, I guess the other thing that would help with the content as well is just, like you're saying, before and afters. Like, if anyone does get them in clinic, I know some of the treatments are hard to get that far, but I mean, I've had to see like toenails and stuff removed. I'm happy to film anything. I guess it's up to the patient what they want us to sort of do. 5:30 and I'm still working in the office because there's a couple of things that I need to get done, but I need a snack. And actually, I'm a little bit peckish, but I think I more just need a break from my desk, so I'm walking to Sainsbury's to pick something up. Sainsbury's is over there, so I'm just walking over. Back, it's actually freezing outside, like so cold. Got some crisps and guacamole and dairy milk. It is January the 6th. Shouldn't really probably be eating any of this, but needs must. I've went back to the gym this week, so that is one positive. What I was thinking when I was walking back is, I really don't think you realise when you watch vlogs how hard it is to actually vlog the stuff. So remembering to vlog in the first place is hard enough, but actually remembering to vlog something that, or content that'll actually tell a story, is so hard. I suppose it's something if it was like your sole job, then I guess it would be easier, but even then, like, it is really hard to remember, and I hope the more I do it, the more I get used to it. Just now it is very difficult. Hello everyone, it is now Friday and I was off yesterday and I had a half day kind of on Wednesday because it was my mum's 60th and we were away for a night celebrating that. I was kind of thinking, like, should I vlog this? But I don't know if I want to start showing like my personal life, and it's hard enough remembering to do this for work, never mind every day for my personal life. So yeah, that is why there's a little bit of a delay in this vlog. So it's 9 o'clock, Amy's in the office, I'm about to, I need to update the Starbucks app. I'm about to order us coffees because I feel like I need a coffee. The coffee machine in my house I don't think is working right, so yeah, but I'm going to go and get a coffee. I feel like it's needed. Today I'm hopefully going to get the reports done this morning. I've still not had a chance to do them. And then I've got a meeting for website updates for a client. And then I've also got a 2026 planning meeting with Zoe from Dancilicious. So that's the second planning meeting I've had this week. So that's exciting. So I'll hopefully show you a little bit of behind the scenes of that.